So, I'm making this video because I had a really deep talk with my friend in Discord, and they put it straight to me like this: fuck everybody else, do something that helps you love you, for lack of better words. And when I realized how much things that I go beyond my means of comfortability for other people that wouldn't even move a muscle, you know what I mean, for me, and the sickness in my head that prides myself on that. I pride myself on going out of my way for people. She put it to me like this: yeah, fuck you. Not fuck you, but fuck them people. Fuck them people. Like, fuck you. I'm doing this for me. And it literally had me on the brink of tears. I was trying to hold back. And then she hit me with the whole aspect of, why are you holding things back? You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to let that faucet run. You're supposed to be a way. You need a way to let things out, for lack of better words. You need a way to, how do I explain this? You need a way to, it's like with my art. It's just like with my art. And it's crazy when people will say the most simplest common sense things, and it makes so much sense. She was explaining this to me about this dude. I was going through this period in my art, and I was like, what am I doing it for? I feel like I'm going through a void. I'm screaming into a void, like nobody cares about my art. And I said the same thing to my other friend, and she was kind of like, you need to check that. You need to check that, because, and it's like, I know where it comes from. It comes from my parents, my childhood. Like a lot of shit does as adults. Like a lot of us fucking adults that's trying to make this shit happen. You realize you don't know what may happen with the next step that you take. And you have to be okay with it. She was saying that we have to be okay with not being okay a lot of the times in different aspects of our life. You know what I mean? And that's true. I was just saying that to my other friend. Like, she was trying to call me and check up on me, see how I'm doing. And I'm like, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm straight. I'm better. I'm a bit better. You know what I mean? Took a little tumble. You know what I mean? But I'm picking myself back up. And with that picking myself back up, I'm starting to realize that, I'm sorry, y'all. This is my second time recording this, and my first time I was literally on the brink of tears. Maybe it wasn't meant to be out. I was literally crying. Like, oh God, like I was dead ass crying, because it was like, what I was crying for is, I'm not doing my art for me, and that fucks with me. It fucks with me a lot. It fucks me a lot, because when I first started doing this art shit, taking it a little bit more serious, because I've been drawing since I was in kindergarten. But when I first started taking it a little bit more serious around 18, trying to make t-shirts and all that, trying to make canvases and all that, I wish I can bring that time back, that feeling back, that vigor back. But slowly but surely throughout the years, I've been feeling, it's a word for it, it's called an art skill inferiority complex. Now, this is something I definitely Googled, because it's hard to find shit to put into words, but that's basically what it is, inferiority complex. It's a belief or attitude that your artistic abilities are inferior to those of others around you. Excuse me. Leading to feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, and low self-esteem. It's common for artists to experience moments of self-doubt, but when these feelings become persistent and overwhelming, they can prevent you from pursuing your passion for art. And that, my friends, is exactly what I've been going through. Today's the 21st of February. My birthday was February 12th. Shout out to all my Aquarius people. Even though some of y'all crazy as hell, but I fuck with you. But yeah, I kind of was doing my birthday month. I think that's what it was, because it's like I was like trying to figure out, this is literally my new year. You know what I mean? And it's hitting me like I'm 33 years old. I got a good job. I'm grateful for my job, Jesus. I'm grateful for my job, Lord. But it's like I'm not doing what I want, nor can I find the time to do what I want. Like even this video right now, it's killing me because I got an iPad right in front of me with a half-drawn, not safe for work piece for Xena Saga. I want to make them into stickers. I've been watching Rake. I've been watching Roboto. Once again, feeling inferior. But this goes back to that feeling of not being okay with being okay. Another thing they were saying was, is if you're struggling with an art skill inferiority complex, these are a few things you can do to help overcome these feelings. It says practice regularly. I can't, once again, going back to being okay with not being okay. I can't practice regularly. My job is irregular with its schedule. I've been like saying fuck them for the last week and a half. You know, it is what it is. But my boss is a jerk. But they say practice regularly. The more you practice, the more you will improve. Set aside time each day to work on your art. Sometimes you can't. It's okay though. You have to be okay with knowing that some days you can't make it. You can't. It is what it is. Because I can be on some Steve Harvey shit and say that I don't need sleep. That fucking stupid ass shit he's preaching. I've had multiple occasions at nighttime where Jesus has literally taken the wheel and I almost swerved into people. And they compared driving sleepy is damn near just as bad as driving drunk, if not worse. Because you can hit that curb and still be passed the fuck out while your car is turning and your body isn't limber. You're just gonna snap your neck. It's scary how many times I've literally fell asleep at the wheel because I'm working so fucking hard. But that's, needless to say, neither here nor there. Just do what you can. Do what you can. Second thing, focus on the process, not just the end result. Art is a journey, not just a destination. Enjoy the process of creating, experimenting, and learning new techniques. And don't worry too much about the end result. Now this goes to that my friend giving me that video of the 70% rule. Perfectionism is and will always be crippling, and it will stop you from even starting. You know what I mean? So just focus on you having fun throughout that process. Put on a good, I was learning from Adam Hughes. He's a famous pinup artist. Find something find some good music, a good chair, something nice to drink on while you're doing it. A nice pencil, smooth pencil, paper that's not rough. All of the things must go smoothly for you to enjoy the pain that you're about to go through. Because you're about to go through some goddamn pain, for sure. But just focus on the process. Focus on what ways that you can help alleviate the pain through the painting, for lack of better words. The third thing that they said to help with inferiority complex, seek constructive feedback. Find people who can give you constructive feedback on your art. That's what I did with my friend in Discord. That's what I've also done with people in real life. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or fellow artists. Use their feedback to improve your skills and build your confidence. Sometimes you do need the people that's in your life. It's just that they have to understand that you be going through some shit. You know what I mean? On some Erykah Badu shit. You sensitive about your shit. Cause that's your shit. Like, my art is literally my child. You know what I mean? And I don't have any children. You know what I mean? But it's like, you can understand things better by having, it kind of goes to the comparison thing, by having something to compare it to, or someone that you can bounce thoughts on. I've also talked to a therapist, not about my art, but about my childhood and how that's linked to my art and my inferiority complex with my art. I'm gonna just be honest with you. The nigga got mommy issues. I was always trying to prove what I can do for my mom, and I think it was never enough. I know it was never enough. Now it is. You know what I mean? My mom is in a better place. She seems to be in a healthy, loving relationship. You know what I mean? But I think that my mom couldn't love me because she was still trying to love herself. You know what I mean? While at the same time providing for 3 children. You know what I mean? While at the same time working 2, 3 jobs. But I'ma just be honest with you, they ain't got shit to do with me. They ain't got shit to do with me, bruh. Now I'm empathetic. You know what I mean? I understand. But if that's the case, then it's like the saying goes, like, if it's too hot, then take your ass out the kitchen. You know what I mean? So it's like, now I'm learning, because I'm emotionally aware. I'm learning how to love myself, and I'm learning how to love my art, and learning how to trust the process, you know, with me as an individual, as a man, as a black man, and with me as a artist, a black artist. You know what I mean? And that's a rigorous test too, because there's so many identity politics going on in 2023, in 2022, and 2021. It's just, who am I as a black artist? Who am I as a black man? Who am I as a man? Who am I as an artist? And I think it boils down to, I am trying to figure this shit out. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a matter of me trying to figure things out while at the same time helping others. And it's also me trying to figure shit out by myself. But once again, going back to focus on the process. Focus on the process, man. Focus on the process. Focus on the journey and enjoying it. The third thing, seek constructive feedback. If you got some friends, let them know, hey, you know, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Everybody can't afford no mentor. It is what it is. They expensive. And inflation ain't helped shit. That's on God. And the fourth one I got is the last one. Avoid comparing yourself to others. Remember that everyone has their own unique style and strengths. Avoid comparing yourself to other artists. I do that. And I'm still doing it. I'm doing that right now, actually. But I'm learning how to trust the process. So with that being said, let me hop back into this. Y'all probably watching a time lapse. But just avoid comparing yourself to others, man. Because it gets you nowhere but questioning yourself. Not just your artistic abilities, but sometimes it goes even deeper if you haven't had therapy. Sometimes you question your whole life. Like, who am I if I'm not creating? You're still you. I've had a friend, she was telling me, D, fuck with you because of this, man. But she was telling me, even if you stop creating, it's in you. It's not on you. Meaning your artistic creative ability. It's in you. It's not on you. And because it's in you, no matter if you stop, no matter if you can't do it anymore, no matter if it's like the Frank Frazetta shit. He had a issue with his drawing arm. I want to say his right arm. I want to say his right arm, but I'm not sure. But he had an issue with his drawing arm. Lost feeling in it. Nerves start fucking with him. make it jittery or whatnot. And he had to learn with the other arm. It's in you. It's not on you. Go to see Frank Frazzetta's pieces and tell me which one is which. Because I can't tell. He was ambidextrous. But, yeah, she was just telling me that even if you stop, you still him. You know what I mean? Bitch, I'm him. Quit playing. That's exactly what that is. So, with this inferiority complex, if I had anything to say to the artist that's going through that, one, put Instagram, put social media down, put all of that shit down. Two, do what you can. That's all you can do. And three, be okay with not being okay. Now that can go for a lot of things, but really with your art, especially if you're just starting, you may not be good enough in your eyes. You gotta be okay with that. You gotta be okay with knowing that this is a process. I have to build my muscle. I have to build my muscle memory with drawing anatomy. I have to build my muscle memory with references and seeing it in my mind's eye. But those are the three things I would say. And if you've been through something similar to this, put it in the comment section. I've been going through some shit. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that's been feeling this way. They say there's probably something in the stars. You know what I mean? Some Jupiter going Gatorade. You feel me? Like, you never know. Put that shit in the comment section. Because it's like, maybe the planets, because, you know, we 70% water. That's crazy, right? Or 75%, they say. 75% water. And with the moon moving the way it does and all the other planets moving around us, you cannot tell me that we are not moved by planets, moved by gravitational weight. You know what I mean? Almost remind me of Avatar blood bending. But yeah, put it in the comment section. Let me know how you've been feeling, because I want to know if I'm the only one that's been feeling like inferior as an artist, or not doing enough, or comparing myself to others at a very high scale. But this is going to be the end of this video. I just did a time lapse, and behind this, I don't even think I finished that one. Don't talk about me finishing my work. I'm shit. With that being said, y'all have a good day, man.